Manchester City travelled to Old Trafford to take on Manchester United. The Manchester Derby comes at a crucial time, where City has the opportunity to extend their lead to 11 points if they were to win this game. Both managers had a pretty good idea as to what their opposition's game plan would be. Let's take a look at how the home team lined up. Pogba was a big miss for United. Let's take a look at how the away team lined up. It was clear that City would be in control of majority of the possession right from the start. United were prepared for this as they looked to stay back in their half and hold their positions, inviting City to come near them before they started pressing. United switched to high-pressure pressing whenever City tried to stretch them out. Whenever City involved their goalkeeper, United held their positions, not pressing Ederson. This made it difficult for City to build up from the back. Every United player was man-marking a City player. Manchester City players like to switch their positions a lot, so it was interesting to see how United dealt with it. De Bruyne and Silva were man-marked by Herrera and Matic, while Lingard marked Fernandinho. The City midfield did the same against Herrera, Matic and Lingard when United had the ball. Rashford was on the left wing, primarily to mark Walker. They both are really fast and are often used on counterattacks. Them marking each other took both of them out of the game pretty much. Walker did a very good job against Rashford on the left wing. The only time Rashford was able to get upfield through the left wing was when Walker was caught upfield. Five minutes into the game, Pep switched City's formation. Sane went over to the right wing, Jesus went over to the left wing, Sterling became a false number 9 who was seen all over the pitch. Pep used Messi in the same role during his term in Barcelona. This caused United a lot of trouble. Let's break it down even more. Since City had no recognized center forward, they were able to disturb United's midfield by allowing Sterling to roam free. De Bruyne and Silva started to come a lot deeper than in the first 5 minutes. This is where United started to struggle. De Bruyne and Silva coming deep at different times meant that there were two options for United midfielders: to mark De Bruyne or Silva, whoever went deep. Notice how Sterling has plenty of space. Or to mark Sterling, but that meant that either De Bruyne or Silva would be unmarked. Notice how De Bruyne has plenty of space in front of him after Matic gets occupied with Sterling. City used this combination of tactics to pin back United near the edge of their box. Another way City got upfield was by using their centre-backs. Since United only had Lukaku to press the centre-backs, City centre-backs were able to get away from Lukaku on occasions. But Lukaku always made sure to track back all the way and mark the centre-backs. It was obvious that United were looking to punish City on counter-attacks, just like they did against Arsenal. United were able to get near City's goal through two ways: counter-attack or by going long to Lukaku, who then brought it down in City's half. United really did not create as much chances from long balls as they would have liked. This is because Rojo was very poor in distributing the ball. He was also the designated centre-back who kept going long to find Lukaku. City were by far the more dominant team in the first half. They kept trying to get a goal. City got really close on a lot of occasions. City were basically forced to get into United's box before they even attempted a shot. This is because United's players were pretty much parking the bus near the edge of the box. This made it difficult for City to find the opener, as United has a very solid defense. When City got near United's box, they set up in a way to allow easy ball rotation. This is something that Pep's team does on a regular basis. But there was something different in this game. The City players positioned themselves in a way to kind of trap United. Lukaku often got isolated as a result of this. This made it really difficult for United to counter whenever City lost the ball near United's box. City kept getting into positions that made United's defense uneasy. United were not really successful in a counter like they were against Arsenal. This is because City made sure to have enough players back to regain the possession. City kept threatening De Gea's goal time and time again. This happened in the 43rd minute. City needed just a bit of luck to get the opener. After conceding the goal, United looked like a totally different side. They were now able to string few good passes together and started causing City's defense trouble. It was clear that United really wanted to get level before the break. Notice how high up Smalling is. There were 4 minutes of added time. This is what happened 3 minutes into the stoppage time. Manchester United got extremely lucky to be level going into the break. The first half ended with both sides level. At the start of the second half, both teams made some changes. Pep brought on Gundogan for company. Fernandinho became a centre back while Gundogan went into the midfield. Mourinho replaced Rojo with Lindelof. Lindelof's ball-playing abilities is one of the reasons why Mourinho had been after him for a while. Mourinho also noticed Pep's formation tweak and tasked Lukaku to stay with Fernandinho since he is not a traditional centre back. United continued to press with high pressure, just like they did after conceding the first goal. Fernandinho was clearly being targeted by United as he looked like the weak link in City's defense. United also looked a much improved side after half-time. United's fullbacks were now going upfield to help in attacks. United's fingers also started coming deep. This left space for United to exploit. Lindelof's introduction also helped United a lot. They were now successfully able to get upfield using long balls on many occasions. United were looking like the most likely team to score next. In the 54th minute of the game, this happened. To everyone's surprise, City got lucky again and scored a goal against a run of play. Right after scoring the second goal, City switched back to original formation. Pep also brought on Mangala for Jesus. Since City still had control over majority of the possession, United kept counter-attacking, looking to get an equalizer. But City did a decent job at handling United's counterattacks. Since United were pressing with high pressure a lot, City were able to build up from the back and get upfield. United were trying very hard to get that second goal, but that left huge spaces for City to exploit. City kept threatening De Gea's goal. And had a couple of opportunities to score their third. Notice how Sane came deep, which dragged Smalling, while Silva drags away Lindelof to create space for De Bruyne. United kept attacking more and more as time passed. United should have done better with all the chances they created late in the second half. In the 84th minute, United had a very good opportunity to level the game. There is no denying that Ederson pulled two great saves in a row, but Lukaku should have definitely done better. Even the Belgium assistant manager, Thierry Henry, criticized Lukaku for that miss.
As much of a great save he was, he has to hit the back of the net. Has to hit the back of the net, and he didn't.
After that, City were able to run down the clock. And continued to do this until the final whistle. The game ended with a win for Manchester City, which takes them 11-point clear on the top of Premier League. Do you guys think a draw would have been a fair result? Or do you guys think Manchester City deserved to win? I would love to hear what you guys think, so let me know why in the comments below.